I'm on super duper early this morning. I've been up since 3. Seems to be the hour that I get up for whatever reason. So thought I would see who's on for morning coffee chat. I have French vanilla with French vanilla creamer. Nothing really exciting. It's freezing here, and my heat went out. This was the third night now. I do have an electric fireplace, and the first night or two, I kept tripping the surge protector I have it plugged into. It has like some type of safety feature where you're supposed to plug it into a surge protector, and if it gets like overheated or there's a problem, it'll trip the surge protector, whatever. And I kept doing that every few seconds. When I would start it, it would be like a few seconds and then it would do it. And I was like, what the heck? So, yeah, we spent the first night pretty chilly. And it was like 40, like 42, 41, 42 degrees. And the second night, I was able to figure out that it was actually the surge protector that was bad. And yesterday, my mom brought me another heater to go into my bedroom. So last night was very cozy. So I spent yesterday trying to get a hold of the management to let them know that I don't have heat, and the guy that does their work is out of town. So I am without heat until Monday morning. Hopefully that's as long as it'll be. But at least I have the space heaters. So, so my neighbor had a huge fire going at like 6 this morning. Like almost like a bonfire by himself. I don't know. I don't know if he's burning something. And now the fire's out, but he's just sitting there. I don't know. I don't know. So, I'm sorry I've not made any videos or really gone live at all. Things are really, really hectic at work. The guy that I typically work with has quit. He's moved out of the state. And so it's just me and my boss. My boss has got her stuff to do. So anyway, the last 2 weeks have been incredibly busy for me. And by the time I get home, I'm so exhausted that I just have not wanted to make videos at all. I've dressed a couple of the babies, but honestly, I'm beat when I come home and I'm hurting. And so I apologize for not making any videos. I haven't done any painting or anything. It's literally just by the time I get home, I'm hurting so bad and I'm so tired that hopefully, cross your fingers, we'll get somebody soon and things will slow down for me. So yeah, just wanted to let you know that I apologize for not being on. I'm still around. So, it's officially been 2 weeks since I stopped smoking cigarettes. Yay! I am strictly on the vapor now. It's not been easy. It's been very hard. I've smoked cigarettes for over 30 years, and due to some surgeries and stuff that I have coming up, I have to quit smoking. So it's getting better. It's not quite as hard. I have my moments where I think I struggle. it's not the smell of it, it's the taste of it. I hate the smell of cigarettes, but I like the taste of tobacco, if that makes sense. So I think that's where my struggle is. Um, but anyway, I am officially on the vapor. I actually went and got a second one. So then when this goes dead and I have to charge the battery, I have a backup, because that was the problem the last time I tried. And so far, I've not had a cigarette in 2 weeks. Yay. So I've also been going through that too for 2 weeks. I've been kind of crabby at times, and just I've also been trying to lower my soda intake. So I decided not to really do that right now until I can get used to not doing the smoking, quitting, lowering my caffeine intake, which I do drink a lot of caffeine. I have a lot of caffeine each day, but then the smoking too. I was like, yeah, I can't do it. I'm a strong lady, but I ain't that strong. So anyway, everybody, my family and my friends are all really excited that I'm quitting smoking. They're all very happy about that. And my doctors will be too. But I have a possible surgery coming up, and I have to be, according to the paperwork they sent me, they want me to be nicotine free for 2 months. So right now I'm on a 8 milligram, if you know anything about vaping, but I'm gonna try and lower it here soon. So my plan is to lower the nicotine level. I've been switching between an 8 and a 3. I have like a little small one, and I've been smoking the 3 as well. So trying to get myself used to having a lower dose. But yeah, that's what's going on. Just been trying to do that and get through work. My little hummingbirds are still around, at least one of them. And I filled all my feeders yesterday, and still no birdies this morning. But this seems to happen when I go several days and I don't fill up the feeders. So I'm sure they'll be around. But anyway, that's really all I've been up to. Yesterday I spent the whole day cleaning, and I'm going to be getting rid of some things, so I'm just going through things, and I did laundry and that sort of thing. I haven't even felt like doing that. By the time I spend all day taking care of my clients and cleaning their home, by the time I get home, I don't want to do mine. I'm tired and hurting, and so my mom made a comment when she came over to bring me that heater, how I needed to dust, and yeah, that got me motivated to clean. I'm like, okay. Typically nobody says anything about my house, but yeah, I'm like, okay, that's pretty bad if someone's saying something. Okay, no, he still has the fire going. I don't understand what he's doing. He's just like sitting there with this. Did he restart it? He must have restarted it. I don't know. I'm not sure. He usually isn't doing this, so it's just bizarre. But anyway, Mally, my cat, has a doctor's appointment today. She's having her typical allergy stuff like she does every other month. So my mom's gonna come and we're gonna take her to the vet. Everybody else is doing really good. Tally and Smokey, they all, still don't like each other. Look, Daddy. That's the mug that Dottie got me in a giveaway that I won of hers. Look at there. Hello. It's not showing you in here. Good morning. How are you, Brenda? I may have to get a coat on or something. It's cold. I know. Yeah, it was like a whole thing. I won this on a giveaway for Dottie, and it had a matching blanket and something else. It was really cute. Oh, and those chocolate bomb things. I love this mug though. It's about the biggest one I have. How are you? I wasn't sure anybody would be on. I'm on super early this morning. I'm not sleeping very well. Well, and I don't have any heat, so yeah. There was like chocolate. It was like a kit where you could make chocolate bombs, where they're like, and it had marshmallows on the inside, but you could make them. It was good. There was, I think, and I had some too from somebody. But yeah, that's what it came with. So yeah, how you doing? Oh, yeah. I have not been sleeping well. I'm hurting and my heat went out. So I think I'm a little nervous about having the space heaters on. So I think that's another reason why I'm not sleeping very well. But it's, you know, hopefully it'll be fixed on Monday. But it's cold. It's cold out. So, yeah, this is 3 nights now. I've not had any heat. So I think that's part of it, is just my mind is like, it's on and I'm sleeping, and, you know, if something happens. Oh, my mom was off yesterday too. Parent-teacher conferences or something. We were supposed to go have like a mother-daughter day, but when my heat went out, I was really hoping that management was going to get somebody over to look at it, but the guy is out of town, so we didn't get to do anything. But it's kind of like our little mother-daughter time celebration for me stopping the cigarettes. So she's like, I want to do something special to celebrate, you know, you making it 2 weeks with no cigarettes. And I was like, okay. And so, you know, we were gonna take the ferry over to over the river and go out to lunch and stuff. So we didn't get to do that, but that's okay. So hopefully, they're supposed to come on Monday morning, so hopefully I'll have, but I got my fireplace, my little electric heater fireplace on one end of the house, and I've got the other heater, space heater, on the other side of the house. It works for right now. Up here, we didn't need the heat turned on yet. Wow, I can't believe you guys don't need heat. We don't yet. What's going on? Hope you and your mother have daughter day soon. It's been, during the day, it's like in the 70s, so that's perfect for me. I like that. But in the evenings, it's getting like 40, 41, 42 degrees. And it's cold. And I live in a metal, a metal mobile home. So it gets cold in there. So I went to go turn it on, and it took like a minute to kick on, and it was just blowing cold air. And I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding. I'm glad I turned it on now though. But so yeah, it was really cold. And that first night, me and the cats were miserable, just miserable. I woke up, I was hurting so bad, like just my arthritis and everything. It was so bad. Um, but I have an electric fireplace, but it was tripping the surge protector. So I finally figured that out the next night, and then my mom brought me a really big heater. That's my aunt's. So I have that in the bedroom. So last night was real comfortable. We in the bedroom, like I set it at like 70, and it was nice and comfortable. So, but I just don't like that it's on, I guess. Yeah, same with us. It gets down to that, but I know why we're used to the cold. Yeah, my body does not like being cold. And with work the way it is right now, my body's going like double time. I'm having to do a lot of physical stuff right now because we're down a couple people. So my body is killing me. And then having the cold too. Just like the other morning, I thought I was going to have to call off because I was so miserable Thursday morning. But, um, you know, but at least I have some heat now. So, yeah. Like right now it's really chilly. I probably should put like a coat on or something. Like it's cold. I can sort of see my breath. That's good. You have extra heat. My house is old, needs work. The one end is extremely cold. Even when I have the furnace on, so our bedroom has a heater, fireplace, and fan heats in the nursery. You said you don't want to get the chills or get a cold. Yeah, I'm gonna go in here in a minute. If I sit out here too long, I'll puff on my vapor too long. And I'm trying to quit that too at some point. So I usually come out here for just a little bit and then I go inside. Plus my coffee will get cold. But I don't smoke the vapor inside the house. I don't want to blow it around the cats, and even though it's just vapor. So anyway, I haven't been doing anything. I feel bad I haven't made videos or anything. I've thought about it several times. I'm like, I really should make a video. But I'm so exhausted from work right now. My dad came back from Ontario. He brought his contraband cigarettes. He's happy. I'm happy. He made it back. Okay, it's been 3 days drive one way. Wow, 3 days one way. You're so funny. I'm actually gonna go to a CBD store that's out by my work and see if they can give me something for pain instead of trying to get like pain medicine. I'm gonna try something like that, see if it works. Because right now with a couple of people, one quit and one's dropping down and she's been gone for a couple weeks now. It's just been crazy at work right now. I'm doing so much pushing and pulling and lifting and cleaning, and it's like super extra. It's like killing my body. I mean, big time. Couple times I've had to come home and take a bunch of stuff because I'm miserable. But I think I'm gonna try to go and see about CBD oil. You know, it's worth a shot. Anything to help the pain. He's still sitting there. It's so weird. Yeah. So I haven't really been doing anything though. I need to finish the baby I've been working on. Yeah, it's worth a shot. Somebody told me to try it. Like, I'm supposed to go in and just tell them like I have arthritis and I've got, a bad back issue and, this and that. And supposedly they'll help me out with whatever. So I'm gonna try to do that. We'll see. I have all this eBay stuff popping up. Yeah, so anyway, my mom's supposed to come and help me. Technically, Mally and Allie, my cats, are technically my mom's. I just keep them. But so she's coming this morning, and we're gonna take Mally to the vet. She needs her every other month shot that she gets for her allergies and stuff. So she usually, when the girls go, she usually comes with me. So get to try the new, I have a new pet carrier. So we'll get to try that. It's on wheels. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's on wheels. No more carrying the cats. Yay. It's actually pretty cool. It's on wheels. It has like a handle that retracts. It's pretty cool. They fit as long as they're laying down, they fit. It's not quite as big as the other ones I had, but it's going to be way easier on me. I'm getting to where I can't carry them anymore. So, yeah, so we're going to try it out. Mornings seem to be, with the smoking, seem to be the hardest time for me. Is when I get up in the morning. I'm guessing that's where I smoked the most, was in the morning. It's not quite as bad now, but it seems to be the time, that and after meals seem to be the two times that I seem to struggle with not having the cigarettes. But like after the first week, I was like texting my aunt, like, okay, when does this get better? Because it's making me super crabby, and I'm really struggling still about the cigarettes. And she was like, by about the second week, it starts to get a little bit better. She goes, you're always gonna want one. She goes, but it just gets a little bit easier. And she's right, it is a little bit easier. But now it just seems like there's times of the day that I seem to struggle, that I want a cigarette. And so I have a second vapor that's got a lower milligram nicotine level in it. And so when I'm really, really struggling, I'll hit that lower nicotine level one, because I'll get to where I'll just sit here and smoke, you know? So, but man, it's been tough. It's been tough, especially like when I go to a gas station to get a coffee or get a soda. They're just like right there in my face. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. So there's a gas station by my work that I usually stop and get a coffee, and I pulled up and there's this lady right outside the door smoking a cigarette, and I'm like, oh no. Like, okay, we're just gonna hold our breath and we're just gonna walk right past really quick. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, 1, 2, 3. And I got out of the car and I go in there really quick, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And so then I go up to the register, and the whole wall is full of cigarettes. And I'm just like, you don't want a cigarette. You don't want a cigarette. You don't want a cigarette. You've got to have surgery. You don't want a cigarette. So, so I did the same thing whenever I walked back to the car. I'm like, okay, hold your breath. And I'm like, oh, we're going to the car really quick. I get out and I'm like, like, man, that was like definitely a test. Definitely a test. And I could smell it. Like that's what I'm like, oh, it's so stinky smelling. I hate the way it smells. But just even seeing her do it, it was so triggering. I was just like, I want a cigarette really bad. I'm like, no, you don't. So, um, I have noticed that my nose likes to smell things weird. Like it's everything's very like heightened smelling. So it's all real strong and I'll smell stuff that really doesn't smell like that. Like um like when I feed the cats their wet food. Oh, it's like I stuck my nose in it. It's so strong. Like I'll feed them and then come out and I'll smoke the vapor. I'll go back in and it's like poof, like I just stuck my nose right in the cat litter into the cat food. Like it's so up in my face. I've noticed that everything's real strong smelling. Um, there's a funny smell in my house and I can smell it. When my mom came over yesterday and I met her outside and I was helping her bring the heater in, we walked in and I go, "Doesn't it smell like dirt in here?" And she's just like looking at me and she's like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Doesn't it smell like dirt in here? It smells like dirt." And she's like, "No, it doesn't smell like dirt in here." And I'm like, "Really?" And she's like, "No." I'm like, "Huh." Oh, like it smells like dirt in here. And she's like, "No, it doesn't." She's like, "It's your nose." I think my nose has had smoke up it for so long that it's like smelling, like different stuff now. Like my cat walked by. I was sitting at the counter and she walked past me on the counter and I smelled strawberries. I don't know. My nose is freaking out. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, everybody's saying that it's just my nose is like clear, I guess, because it doesn't have the smoke, the cigarette smoke. So I just smell things totally different now. Smells different. My car smells different. My house smells different. My clothes smell different. It's yeah, it's very odd. It's very odd. Yeah, but I question it. I'm always like, does that smell like that really? It's like a whole new world, right? Yeah, I mean, I've smoked cigarettes for over 30 years. I mean, there's been a couple times that I tried to quit, but I don't think I did it long enough to like really notice anything. And I don't remember it being quite like this. So it's been very interesting. It just seems like it's getting worse as the time goes on. I don't know. Everything smells really weird right now. So that's why I was like, okay, I just want to make sure. You're like the people wearing those colorblind glasses for the first time. Color. And you smell scents for the first time. Yeah. I know. I was in there last night. I was smelling my candles, and those even smell different. Like my candles smell different. My wax burner stuff smells different. Um, they don't smell like they smelled before. They smell different now. It's very strange. It's very strange. It is sort of like the colorblind glasses. I can totally, yeah, because it's like all of a sudden things smell different. Like the cat food, I can't even get over how strong that is. Whew. It's really, really strong. So, yeah, it's been interesting. I don't know if it'll change with this or not. Maybe. I don't know when I stop this. Um, but, you know, I was talking to my psych doctor and telling him, that I need to have surgery, a couple surgeries, and I need to quit smoking, like quit the nicotine altogether. And, he's like, "How are you going to do that?" And so I told him, and you could tell he disapproved of how I was going to do it. And I'm like, he goes, "If you need patches and you need this and you need that, I can, I'll help you out, whatever you need me to do." And I'm like, "I've tried those things though. I've tried those things in the past and they didn't work for me. This is what my aunt did, and she smoked as long as I can remember, and she quit. And this is how she did it." And I'm like, "I'm gonna try this because I've tried other things." And he was just like, "Well," and I'm like, "Look, buddy, encouragement. You're supposed to be encouraging me." So, I don't know. But I've made it 2 weeks. 2 weeks with no cigarettes. Yes, I have this and I'm getting the nicotine, but it's not the same. It's totally different from cigarettes. It's a totally different thing. So, you know, the emotions are different. You know, smoking is different. It's just different. So, yeah, I was like, I don't know, I was a little upset. This is a new psych. I'm not real fond of him. But yeah, I was just kind of like, don't, no. He's like, well, how are you going to get off the vapor? Then it's going to be the same thing. I'm like, no, it's really not, though. 2 weeks is actually a big accomplishment. Keep going. You can do this. Thank you. I know. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm just like, you know what? After 30 years of smoking cigarettes, I made it 2 weeks. Like, that's rocking. I'm totally proud of myself. Um, I was just a little upset that he wasn't more encouraging, you know? My dad can't go without for 20 minutes. Wow. Um, I don't, you know, I'm saving I'm saving a lot of money. I was up to a pack and a half a day, which is the most I've ever smoked. Um, so you figure, I mean, that's around 25 cigarettes a day, maybe a little more, sometimes definitely more. So I was almost to 2 packs by the time I stopped. So and cigarettes are like $8, $9 now. So I've noticed even just the money is different. I've saved on that because this stuff, you know, if you get a big bottle for $20, it's lasted me. I've not even made a dent in it. So um, I'm definitely saving money. My lungs do feel better. I'm not as wheezing as bad because I have asthma also. So I noticed that I'm not wheezing anymore. You know, my smell's different. I notice a difference. I do. I do. So, you know, they taste a little better too, you know. So all around it is a better thing. But um I figure I'm gonna give this just a little bit and then I'm gonna take myself down a level with the nicotine and just kind of wean myself off. And that's what I told him I was gonna do. So because my aunt didn't have any nicotine, she was still smoking it. And she finally was just like, why am I still smoking this? There's not even any nicotine in it. And she stopped. And she said it wasn't that big of a deal because there wasn't anything in it. And I was like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So, you know, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna go inside though. I'm gonna take you guys inside because I'm cold. Hi, Dolly Daydreaming. You're a new sub. You're in the UK, but I just wanted to say hi. I smoked on and off for 20 years, about 20 a day. But I've been vaping for a month. Good for you! Wow, that's so cool. Congratulations. See, I think it's like such a big thing, even if you just switch to the vapor. Because it's a totally different. I know some people see it as the same, but it's not though. The motions are different, the way you smoke it is different. It's just different. And it's hard when you've had that habit for so many years. I mean, that's over half my life that I've smoked. So, um, my grandma's like super excited. Yeah, congratulations. That's so awesome. Smokey, you want to say hi to everybody? Say hello. Oh, thanks. Thanks. I'm excited. Say hi. Hello. There's Smokey the bear. Well, he's a very sweet boy. Let's say hello, everybody. Hey, bud. Aw. You're being a weird swallowing. You got a fur ball? You got a fur ball? Pat you. I may have to come cat cuddle. He's so awesome. He's not much of a cuddler. He likes to give affection, but he's not much of a cuddler. He's getting there. We're working on it. We're working on it. You have 9 cats? Wow. Yeah. Mwah. He actually was my great aunt's. He was an outside cat. She had like an enclosed patio in Arizona. And he was an outside cat for her, and she took care of him. And when she passed away 2 years ago, she had 3 cats, and she had him, and she had 2 others. My mom kept 2 of them because they were inside together, and then I got him. So he's friendly and he likes affection when he wants to give it, but he doesn't like to cuddle, do you? Nope. He's not a cuddler. Thank you. He is. His eyes are very different. I actually had to have his eyes looked at because I thought something was maybe wrong, because he tends to go like this, like he's looking around you. And they said that it's something with the pigment of his eyes. Get off the stove. Get down. Get down. Right now. Get down. Get down. Oh, brother. Yeah, they said that the pigment in his eyes, I guess, are causing him to see some type of shadow or something. But he's got very interesting eyes. He's very cool. 7 of our rescues that we just kept. Oh, ours are rescues. Yeah. The 2 girls I have, they were kittens when my mom rescued them. And now they're 14. And I have them now. And he's 8. And I'm not sure how old he was when my aunt rescued him, but he was a stray also. My dad put a cigarette in my mouth when I was 4 years old to make a funny pic. And I smiled for the camera, then hacked and coughed so much after that I hated cigarettes all my life. Wow! I mean, I guess that's the way to do it. All of ours are under 4 years. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have all the old folks out of... one of the... So she had 3 cats altogether, my aunt did. One of them is 14. I'm not sure how old Poppy is. And then he's about 8. So, and the girls are 14. So they were a little bit on the older side. My mom's got 5 cats now. We have a dog we rescued too. Aww. I know I miss having a dog. I love the cats, but I miss having dogs. Sorry about the mess behind me. I'm cleaning. Cleaning, going through stuff. My cats rule the dog. Yeah, it's the way it should be. I think Smokey would do really well. Actually, they all really would. If I could handle that, I would. The 3 of them is enough for me. Ugh. Between the fur balls and cat litter and... Oh, I couldn't do it. But they're good babies. You know. They're good babies. He's a sweet boy. He's so much better. It took about 2 years for him to even be this way. He was not, he's still kind of skittish, but he was super skittish when I first got him. Didn't really like to give affection. Didn't really like, I mean, he didn't mind you petting him, but he was not, nobody even saw him for a while. People would come over and they'd be like, where is he? Like, I promise you, there is another cat in here. And now he's getting a little bit more comfortable, but it's taken a while. And the girls pick on him quite a bit. So um, it's taken him about 2 years just to get as friendly as he is. We have one like that too. Yeah. He's getting better though. Like my mom can come over now and he'll actually go to the door and see her. Whereas for the last 2 years, he would not come. As soon as he heard the door shut, he was gone. All the way to the back of the house. Like, I'm out of here. He still is pretty skittish with certain things, the vacuum cleaner, but I think that is because he was an outside cat most of his life. So it's gonna take more time, I think, with that stuff. But he's, you know, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. And the girls, you know, they're good anyway. We've had them for so long. So yeah, those are the babies. See, it's still chilly in here today. Not as bad as being outside, but I have the fireplace set on 73, I think. I have my little fireplace heater going. Let's see, turn you guys around. There's my little fireplace heater. I'm pretty sure I have it. Let's see what I have it set at. Yeah, 74. So that's what I've been using in here since I don't have any heat. I'll do for right now. There's Brooke. Like all my lights and stuff. Those little purple ones are bats. They're so little you can't tell. I'm supposed to be cleaning too. Yeah, I did a lot of that yesterday, so you got distracted. I did quite a bit yesterday. I still have tons more to do, but I got quite a bit done yesterday. Deli Daydreaming, do you have videos on your channel? I will go check it out. I'm having a crazy hair day today. I don't know what's happening. I will go check it out. Yeah, I have same babies out here. Brooke and Tabitha and Luca is out here as usual. I did change Tabitha and Brooke. I changed their clothes. I didn't think there's a cat one on there. Ah, cool. Maybe even a dog. I will go check that out. Everybody go check out her channel. I don't have my tripod out here. I need to get a second one. You're welcome. Thanks for coming on my channel. I appreciate you. I've been, this painting here, it was just red and teal and what else is up there? Like the yellow and stuff, but I decided to add some stuff to it. And I painted these shelves. I did do that. I think it looks pretty cool. I wanted it to be a little darker. I'm changing my theme, I think, a little bit. Thanks. Yeah, I do too. It's I used acrylic black paint and bubble wrap. I do that in some of my junk journals. And then these hanging shelves, they were red. One was red and one was yellow. And I decided to paint them black. I like it. I think it looks good. It's me of Star Trek. For some reason, the universe. Oh. Yeah. I saw that. I follow some junk journal channels, and I've done it in one of my junk journals that I made. And so I decided I took a really big piece and I put black acrylic paint over it, and yeah, it turned out like that. I think it's fun. I was gonna get Brooke, but she's so big. Oh, God. Let's see. Come here, Mama. All right, there's Brooke. Say hi, everybody. I have my Dr. Seuss shirt on and my jeans. I'm in the beginning of making a fairy dollhouse. Cool. There's Miss Brooke. Yep, we got jeans on and our little Crocs. Our little fake Crocs. And yep. Out here as always. My pretty girl. Aren't those cute little fuzzy Crocs? See, Mommy's got 2 pairs like that. Yeah. Isn't she pretty? She's so pretty. Oh, the places you will go. Dr. Seuss. She likes Cat in the Hat too. Oh my gosh, that's yay! She's such a big girl. Whew, I tell you, I don't change her too often because she wears me out. She wears me out. She's a big girl. Yeah, when they're big like this, I've got to get their clothes about a size bigger than what they typically would wear. Because, man, she's, I don't know how long she is, but she's about, I can't get her into 18 months. It's like 24 months to 2T. She's a big girl. She's a big girl. I'm sure she could fit an 18-month, but it's really tight, and I have a hard time. I have a hard time getting the clothes on her. Even 24-month is getting to where it's a little bit too much. So we have to start getting her 2Ts. Make it a little bit easier for Mommy to try and dress her. She a big girl. I'm big girl. Big girl. She's so beautiful. Yeah, she's a big girl. She's yeah, she's not chubby, but she's a big girl. She a big girl. I love her. You want to see her? Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Hiya. I mean, she's long. Like, if I sit her, she almost hangs off the couch. She's a big girl. No, she's a Masterpiece style. She's an original Masterpiece style. Thanks. All right, Brenda, have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, she's one of the original Masterpiece styles. She was gifted to me by Hey There Spooky Face. Yeah, she's a big girl. Like, her feet are right at the edge of the couch cushion. She's pretty big. But yeah, I did a conditioning treatment on her hair, and yeah, I've been wanting a Masterpiece style for so long, but they're kind of hard to find and they're kind of expensive. So, so yeah, I just love her, love her, love her. She's always out here in the living room with me. And Tabitha, my silicone, she's always out here too. She's in her bassinet. Yeah, those two are usually always out here. I do have Luca out here right now. But I may end up bringing another baby out here. She's full body silicone. You want to see her? I'll show you Tabitha. I actually changed her too. Because it's getting cold. Let's see, where can I set you guys? Try to set you on my sewing machine. Let's see. That's not gonna work. Let's try this. Hang on. I'm trying to balance you guys on here. I need tripods. That's what I need. I need a desk tripod and is it gonna stay? No. Okay. Come here, Tabitha. Tabitha. Beautiful baby. There's Tabitha. She's full body silicone. She's got a cute little smile. That's her. Isn't she cute? She's got the cutest little tongue. Let's see if I can show you. Yep. That's her. She got the cutest little tongue. I just love her little tongue. She has top gums, I think. Yeah. She has top gums. Then I got her little hands and her mittens here. You have to look at her face. She's just I love her so much. Like she really makes my day. Yeah, I can't get her hand out. But she's a cutie pie. She's a little cutie pie. Yeah. She's super squishy. But yeah, she's a cutie. She's very floppy. I know. I have this smiley baby thing going on right now. I love smiley babies. Love them, love them. I don't remember off the top of my head. Her COA is in the other room. I'll have to get that. I might have said on her video when I got her. Isn't she cute though? No, that's okay. That's totally okay. I don't have her COA out here. It's in the bedroom, but I'm sure on her video, her box opening video, I probably said it on there. I used to know. I've got 12 babies altogether now, so I think I'm starting to lose track of. Yeah, that's her. And she's super, super floppy. She's super floppy. I think I got a onesie on her, don't I? No, I don't. Let's see. We'll show everybody your belly. She's really floppy and squishy. Super squishy. She's got the cutest little belly button. See her little belly button. Isn't it cute? She's got a squishy little belly. Squish, squish. Yeah. She has no butt though. Do you? No butt. No tush. There's a butt there. It's just not. She doesn't have a very big butt. I have to put extra padding back there. She's got a very tiny little butt, but she's so sweet. So sweet. Her smile just, I fell in love with her. Like, just fell in love with her. It's the smile. It just, yeah. The last, like, 3 babies that I've gotten have all had smiles on their faces. So I'm like, I love the smiling. They just make me happy. Look at her. She's something else. Like, you could tell she's it's still even with the pacifier. Like, she's still just like, you can tell she's cheesing. But that's Tabitha. And then I've got Luca in here. He's a smiling baby too. The bassinet's really big, so they don't touch or anything. But there's Luca. There's Luca. Another smiling baby. He's a fairly new one. Ooh, your head's cold. Oh my goodness. Get him, bundle him up. Oh my goodness. Hi, Christine. How are you? He's newborn size. He's probably a, let's see. This is Mac and Moon newborn. And it fits him pretty good. It's a little big, like around the neck, but he's definitely a newborn. Perfect newborn size. He's a cutie pie. His legs remind me so much of Levi, like how he just curls up. But he's okay. Yeah, he's a cutie. He's Twyla. The Twyla sculpt. Right? Mela. He's Mela. I know. I love bundling, squeezing him. Oh, he's just squeezy. He's Mela and I have Twyla in the other room. It's the little tongue. Look at the little smile with the tongue. I know, isn't it cute? I don't know. I'm on a kick right now with these smiley babies. Like, I have several, but yeah. Isn't he sweet? He'll eventually get hair. He'll eventually get hair. I want him to have darker hair, like dark brown hair. I just haven't decided if I'm gonna root it or if um, I'm gonna have it rooted. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's Luca. Yeah, I don't like painted hair. It's beautiful, but it's not realistic to me. Um, and I have a hard time bonding with babies that have painted hair. So they either are bald or they have hair. He looks like he's sat giggling with you. I know, doesn't he? He's adorable. Thank you, Christine. I know, he's such a little cutie pie. He was done by Swanky Booties. Swanky Booties. He's a cutie pie. His texture is awesome too. It's not like, he does look real though. She's a fantastic artist. She's on Instagram. She's fantastic. Fantastic person. Just fantastic artist. This is my first baby by her. And yeah, he's matted perfect. Just all of his shading, his lashes are perfect. Like, you know, his nails they're on point. Like his nails are perfect. It just, the camera doesn't know justice. He's a beautiful boy though. He does remind me so much of Levi though. Just how curled up he is. Yeah. That's him. I did have a hat on you. I thought I had a hat on you. It's not doing a very good job keeping your head warm, is it? Nope. There we go. There he goes. Now he's got a warm head. I can't with this face. Look at this face. Oh my goodness. It looks blue, but it's actually like a mint green color to go with his little outfit. I know. Hi, Susie's Reborn Nursery. I know you've been working all the time and overtime this past week. Yeah. Ooh. He reminds me of a cheeky elf. Oh, yeah, I'll have to get him a cute little newborn elf outfit for Christmas or something. He's a cutie pie. But yeah, he's been out here for a little while now. So I'll have to go get one of the other babies and I'll probably bring out the one I just finished. I really do like her a lot. She is up for adoption, but I'm okay keeping her too. I typically don't like to I don't keep my own work, but I really do like her a lot, but she's such a cutie pie. But yeah, I may bring her out here for a little bit. Oh, the new one? Yeah, I can show you the new one. She's so cute. Oh, telling you. I'm like, oh, am I going to be able to put her up for adoption? I don't know. Yeah, I would share her. Let's see. Okay. find a place for dude here. Where are we gonna put you? Let's put you up here. See all the babies. He stays up there with Toby. That's Twyla right there, my other smiley baby. Let's see, where is she? She's right here. Let's see. There she is. Oh my goodness. Show your face. Oh my goodness. That's her. Ooh. You got. You have bedhead. You have bedhead. Isn't she cute? We're gonna bring her out here for a little bit. Thanks. I can show you better here in a minute. Yep, this is the one I just finished. This is her. You got crazy hair. She's a cute little redhead. Take this out. Show them your pretty red hair. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to let her go. I had a lot of fun doing her. She was really cute. She was, I based her off a little girl. Actually, she's on TikTok and she's on Instagram. But, yeah, I based her off that little girl. She's so cute. But yeah. Thanks. I used a copper color and a hazelnut brown. And it's sort of wavy. She's real cute. She's a cutie pie. Yeah, I really like her a lot. Green eyes. Yeah, this was only my second time rooting a full head of hair. I think she turned out really good. And it's actually my first time doing a pale baby. Usually they kind of look on the tanner side. But I wanted her to be like really pale because of the red hair. Oh, she makes me giggle. She's so serious. Why is so serious? Let's put your top on back in. What happened there? There we go. Her eyes are green. Well, they're kind of a blue-green. I'm getting ready to fall clean today. Fall clean. Sort of what I was doing yesterday. Well, you got it right. It looks great. Thank you. She is a princess. You'll end up keeping her. Hi, Ems. She is up for adoption. It will, like I said, it'll be hard to let her go, but yeah. We didn't get your bow in quite all the way, did we? Yeah, she's I do have her up for adoption. Then I have one I'm working on here. This one I'm actually keeping. Just chatting for a little bit until I have to. I'm taking Mally to the vet this morning. Well, I don't know. I just got a weird text message from my mom. So um, something's going on with their landlord. She's so serious. So serious. I wish the camera just does not do these guys justice. I swear. Like, they always look so different in person. Don't you? So if anybody's interested, she is up for adoption. I didn't give her a name because I'm not going to keep her. I didn't. I'm not going to keep her. Yeah, she is up for sale, though. Up for adoption. Little cutie pie. No, I am keeping this one, though. This one's actually going to be a character baby. So I can't keep all of them. I really just wanted to paint her kit. I had never planned on keeping her. I just wanted to paint it because it looked like it would be fun to paint her. And I automatically saw like that little girl from that I see on TikTok and on Instagram. And so I just wanted to paint her. So yeah, she can sit in here with Tabitha for a little bit. Have the girls out here. So yeah. I just have small details on this baby. I still have to get eyes and hair. But he's just about done. I'm not going to do too much more on him. This kit has been a royal pain in the tush. That's why I'm not doing anymore. He's really been something. I'm over it. I'm over it. He has been, when I got him, his limbs were different colors. His head was a lot lighter vinyl, and it's a different vinyl. It's been a trip. It took me forever to get them all one color. And the vinyl of the head is so soft that every time I bake it in the oven, it collapses. So I'm over it now. I am over it. I've even tried putting like a tea towel in the head to keep it up, and it still falls over. So I'm done now. I'm going to do a few details. I'm going to try and bake it one more time, and then I am finished. It's even going to be hard to root the head. It's so soft. And the place I got it from is one of the, big places. And they, letting them know that it was all different colors and it was like mixed matched. I don't know if it's older limbs and a newer head or an older head and newer limbs. I'm not sure, but they just said, well, that just happens sometimes. I'm like, okay. It's been a big pain in the butt. So I am many layers in, and I'm not going to do much more. It's really been a struggle. So, right. I know, I was like, what? I've been doing the babies for a while, but I'm still a really new artist. I've only done maybe 8 babies. So having one that all the limbs were a different shade and the head's like super pale. I mean, like there's so many layers on that head just to get it caught up with the limbs. I had to do all the limbs first to try and get them all one color. And then then I worked on the head to try to get the head the same color as the limbs. It's been something. I'm over it, man. I'm over it. So he'll be done real soon, and then the rooting's going to be a trip because the head's so soft that I actually asked another artist how to root a head that's that soft, and I'm gonna have to grip it a certain way when I root it. I have to like grip the head and like pinch it to root. It's gonna be something else. I'm so tempted just to get a wig. I am very tempted. So anyway, he's still got that fire going. I don't want to paint it because I don't like painted hair. And the character baby, the character that baby is, yeah, it wouldn't work for painted hair. I'll get it done. I just can't bake and paint it anymore. It's because then I gotta lift because it tilts over, and then I gotta try to pick it up from the, you know, to try and get the vinyl to cool a certain way, and I'm over it. I'm over it. I can't tell you. It's a secret. Can't tell you who it is. You just have to wait and see. Roofing, concrete, something. God. About to do construction or something. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. It's a secret. You just have to wait and see. Nope, I'm not telling anybody. Not telling anybody. It's a secret. I'm hoping I'll have enough varnish to maybe do one more baby. I'm hoping. Because I have a ton of kids that I want to paint, but there's one particular one that I'm wanting to do, and it's a more of a like fantasy baby-ish, horror baby. I really want to do it. So I'm really hoping that I have enough varnish left that I can do one more baby. We'll see. Now they're leaving. It's weird. Fantasy has an avatar. It's gonna be more like horror, like a horror kind of scary, like a scary one. Chucky. Nope, not Chucky. I'll have to do a trigger warning probably before I post a video. Close. Very close. It's not really a character, more just like an idea. It's not really a character. I like doing the character babies a lot. Pennywise. Yeah, nope, it's not Pennywise. Close though, very close. But it's not really a character. I really do enjoy doing character babies, like David. Um, I do like doing character babies a lot. That plant monster. What? The hell is a plant monster? Uh-uh. Nope. Mm-mm. That's a good one. That would be a good one. Little Shop of Horrors. I don't know. I'd almost have to sculpt that probably. I have like a whole list of character babies that have not, as far as I know, have not been done. That I have a whole list of ones I want to do. They're all like kind of fantasy, not regular reborns. It's really where when I started painting, what I really wanted to do was like character babies or fantasy babies. That's really what I wanted to do, but I wanted to be able to do a regular baby first and then go into that. I've done enough regular babies, so I had such a good time when I did David that yeah, once I did David, I was hooked. Heard of Mary Shortle? Mm-mm. The Oz would be fun. That'd be really fun. A lot of the characters that I have on my list are like monster horror. There's a couple, like, I thought about doing like a little baby I Love Lucy. I'm sure it's been done. I only have a couple like regular, most of them are fantasy, horror, monsters. Well, she has a big shop in York, UK, where she started a fantasy range. Really? That's awesome. Where fairies, vamps, and werewolves. That's right up my alley. I forgot who's the baby you're working on. Who's going to be a character? I'm not gonna tell you. It's a regular baby. I'll tell you that. The one I'm doing right now. That's been a pain in the butt. I'm actually ready for that to all be over. I'm so over it. So over it. It's been the hardest kid I've ever painted. It's been terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I would love to do more of the characters from the Lost Boys to go with David. I actually thought about doing Star. I think Star would be fun to do with David. Oh, that would be cool. How would you get the eyes to light up? That'd be cool. Interesting. Fairy lights. Have it maybe come out the back. Be an idea. Maybe. M's trying to trick me to find out who the baby is I'm painting. might work on them. I actually have a character on there on my list to do. I haven't quite figured out the details because it's going to be a little tricky. But actually, there's a baby on the list that's from Twilight. It's going to be tricky. Tricky. I got to figure it out. Still trying. That's been like a couple years in the making because I can't figure out exactly how to do it. Hear the redbird? It's notifying everybody. She filled the bird feeders. Bird crack. There's bird crack down there. Go ahead. You guys will start hearing them here in a minute. Yep, there's another one. They're starting to come around now. You hear it chirping? That's a redbird. My cats are inside cats. I have my bird feeders sitting in front of the window. They don't seem to really care. Yeah, they're starting to come now. Yeah. So they, it's still, cat TV. Cat TV outside. But I actually relocated all the feeders and stuff. I've got them under a tree now. All but 2 of mine are inside. Yeah, they're all inside. They don't go outside. Smokey actually adjusted really well with him spending most of his life outside, being an outside cat. He actually has done really well. But I have one that will only pee outside. Really? Huh. Yeah, they're starting to come around now. They're like, oh, it's bird crack. She filled them with bird crack. She thinks she's a dog. That's too funny. She goes out, pees, and comes in. Okay, that's good. That I've never seen before. Very different. I just switched all their cat litter boxes. I made different cat litter boxes, and so I did that too. Me either. Yeah, I originally started doing the bird feeders because I thought it would be entertaining for them, but it ended up being more entertaining for me. So I did make them a little birdhouse. So now they have a little birdhouse next to their bird crack. Bird crack. They're like, yes. It's awesome. Hello, birdie friends. I do. I spoil the birds a lot. My mom goes to this like farm supply place, and she got me bird seed. And the birds eat the heck out of it. So we started calling it bird crack. So she goes to the farm place and gets me bird seed, bird crack. They love it. But see, I went a couple of days and didn't fill them. So it always takes them a little bit to come back. They're like, okay, she filled everything. So they've got the hanging square ones, and then I have 2 really big ones that I fill up. And then I have one little birdhouse so far that I made. But I put all of it was in the sun, I think, too much. And so the little squares were turning black. So I moved them underneath a tree. So but I'm gonna do some more birdhouses and make them a little village. Like little houses and stores and stuff. They need house too. Let's see if I can, I don't know if it'll go all the way over there. Let's see. Let's see if I can get you guys over there. So that's where they are now. So that's where they are now. They were over here, but now they're right there. So that's, where am I at? There's a bird thing right there. And then there's one in there. And then I have the two big ones. And then that's the little house that I made. Yep. So that's where they hang out. But I had to move them all. They were in the sun way too much. I'm trying to find a hanging bird bath, but so far I haven't found one that I really like. But I eventually want to get them a bird bath for, like, you know, even just for like drinking water. I like my birdies. They're very relaxing. When I sit out here and drink my coffee, I'll watch the birds. It's relaxing. And I do have some metal bird feeders that sit on the ground. I have some pigeons and stuff that come around. So I do put some bird seed in those. Well, I use one for bird seed. I have two. They came in a two pack. And so I use one for bird seed, and I use the other one for when I feed the stray cats. So. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have, well, we have some in the park. There's about four of them or so. And the guy over here, Ponytail Man, for those of you who know who I'm talking about, he feeds the stray cats. He doesn't let them in, but he feeds them. And so they come this way quite a bit, but he doesn't let them in, and he doesn't have shelter for them. So I have two old cat carriers in my shed that I have prepared for like bad weather and stuff. I actually need to go in there and refresh everything, but I have some hay, a hay barrel. I'm gonna go in there and prepare them for like the cold weather and stuff. But there's one that he's really, really skinny, really skinny. So that one does come around, and he'll sort of walk by, and I'll like, hi kitty, he's like, you want some food? And he'll go underneath my car and sit there and wait for me to put food out for him. And he's the only one that does it. And then I'll go inside and let him eat, and I'll come back and he'll be gone, all the food, and he'll take off. So and then there's another one that does sleep in the shed from time to time. But I wanted them to have a place to go where if it's raining, we have a lot of rain and our weather's crazy here, so I wanted them to have a place that they could go and stay dry and warm, you know. So I have like a cat carrier with blankets wrapped around it, and then I put a trash bag over it, and then I have blankets on the inside, but I've got a hay barrel here, and I'm gonna put hay in there instead of the blankets so they can stay warm. So yeah, there's only two of them, but they're pretty big carriers. I think that a couple can fit in there. But see, they're over there right now, and he just feeds them. He doesn't have like anywhere for them to sleep. So they like go into the trees and all that. I hate that he does it. But he'll call for them. They all go running when he feeds them. And one of them's had babies because there's kittens running around. So there's a couple little ones over there. So anyway, guess I should get off here so I can get Mally ready for the vet. My mom, I saw a message pop up. Her landlord and her are really close. They live in the same area, and I think something's going on with their landlord. She popped up and said that she was going to the hospital. So her landlord's has lung cancer, and she's beat it several times. But she recently had COVID and pneumonia and was in the hospital, and she's been home, but apparently she's not doing very well because that popped up. So you need to see what's going on. She's a strong woman. She is. She's beat it that many times. My mom she's been super worried about her. So I hope so too. My mom was like, I'm really gonna have a hard time if something happens to her, and she will. My mom's gonna have a hard time with this one because they're real close. They're real close. They kind of take care of each other, and I like that, you know, because my mom's about 30-40 minutes away from me. So I like that, you know, her landlord and her kind of, you know, like one will make food and they take it to the other one, and, you know, take care of each other's animals, and they talk and hang out. And I like that she has that. And the she's a champ, I tell you. They gave her, like, it got so bad. Was it last year? Like the beginning of last year, they said that she only had a couple months to live, and she beat it. She beat it. They had one thing that was like a trial thing, and she tried it and she beat it. She beat it. Like, I mean, it's been several times that they've told her that, you know, she wasn't gonna make it. But then with the COVID and the pneumonia, she was in intensive care, and we were all like, oh, that can't be good on top of her already struggling. But she made it. So something's gone on, because scary. So I probably should check and see. She's such a fighter. Yeah, she's such a fighter. I've never met anybody that strong. Like, she lost all of her hair, and I mean, it was bad. Like, was not a good situation. She was making plans for her animals because she had a dog and 2 cats. And so we were all like, you know, we'll take care of the animals. Like, we'll make sure that they have homes. And she was really stressed out about where animals were going to go. And I mean, she was making plans. She was making plans because they had told her it's just going to be a couple months. So, you know, sad. Now I'm worried a little. But I've rescheduled Mally's vet appointment twice now, so I've got to take her. I've got to get Mally into the vet today, so I better go. And she hates going into the carrier, so that always takes me a good 30 minutes to 45 minutes to get her into the carrier. So, but thanks a lot for hanging out. And oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh crap. He's gonna come over here. Shit. Okay, I gotta let you guys go. I gotta let you guys go. I have a neighbor that comes over and bothers me. Yep, he's heading this way. All right, I gotta let you guys go. Bye. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys later.